morning to all. Okay, so are you ready for the class? Yes, very good. Yes, have you read the previous story? What was the title of the story? Do you remember? That is the magic mirror, isn't it? Okay, so who are the main characters in it? That is Arun and Ammu. Do you remember the story? Okay, so as you know, Ammu and Arun are the characters in the story. And one rainy afternoon, they are so bored and it was so rainy. So they are sitting at home and they are watching the rain. So there is nothing to do for Ammu and Arun. Ammunum Arunum ഒന്നും ചെയ്യാനായിട്ടില്ല. So they decided to explore the attic. So they reached the attic and their eyes struck on something. What was that? Yes, there was a mirror. And how their eyes struck? Why their eyes struck on the mirror? Because attic is a place where we can keep the old things. And this particular mirror was so clean and shining. That is why they got amazed. And they reached near the mirror and they are looking into the mirror. At that time, there was a grandfather clock and it struck 5 o'clock. Okay. And when they got amazed by seeing all these things, they felt that the mirror is calling them. So they reached near the mirror and Arun, a naughty boy, put his hand inside the mirror. At that time, what happened? His hand get inside the mirror like water. So the boy became so shocked. So he returned back his hand. And they decided to get inside that mirror. And by saying 1, 2, 3, they stepped into the mirror. This is what we learned in the previous class. So can we continue today's class? Are you ready? Yes? Okay, open your textbook and take page number 17 and put your pointing finger under the line I am reading. Okay, so in my every class, you have to read your English book thoroughly. Each and every day, you have to read the text 5 times, whatever I am taking in that class. Okay, so then only you will be able to answer the questions. Okay, so let's move to the story. Yes. So they are saying 1, 2, 3, and they stepped inside the mirror. And what happened? Suddenly, they found themselves in a forest. It was quite dark. The leaves of the trees overhead blocked the sunlight. It's just like in books where something magical happens, said Arun. It's so exciting. Okay, so when Ammu and Arun stepped into the mirror, what happened? They reached in a forest. അമ്മും അരുണും കൂടിയിട്ട് ആ കണ്ണാടിയുടെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കടന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞപ്പോൾ അവരെവിടേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചേർന്നു? അവർ ഒരു കാട്ടിൽ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നു. സഡൻലി ദേ ഫൗണ്ട് ദംസെൽസ് ഇൻ എ ഫോറസ്റ്റ്. അവരൊരു കാട്ടിലേക്ക് എത്തിച്ചേർന്നു. ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ക്വൈറ്റ് ഡാർക്ക്. വളരെ ഇരുണ്ട ഒരു കാടാണ്. അവരതിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക്, കണ്ണാടിയുടെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് അങ്ങോട്ട് കടന്ന് പിന്നെ സ്റ്റെപ്പ് പുറത്തേക്ക് വെക്കുന്നത് ഒരു വലിയ കാടാണ്. ആ കാട് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഇരുണ്ട ഒരു കാടാണ്. The leaves of the trees overhead blocked the sunlight. So now they are standing at the forest and we can see there are huge trees. All the trees are blocking the sunlight from the sun. I told you in that forest there are so many huge big trees are there and the leaves of the trees are blocking the sunlight to the forest. That is why the forest is so dark. Have you understood? വലിയ വലിയ മരങ്ങളാണ്. അപ്പോൾ മരങ്ങൾ ഇങ്ങനെ പടർന്ന് പന്തലിച്ച് നിൽക്കുകയാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ആ സമയത്ത് എന്തിന് ഈ കാട്ടിലേക്ക് ടച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല? സൂര്യൻ്റെ സൺലൈറ്റിന്, സൂര്യപ്രകാശത്തിന് എവിടേക്ക് കടക്കാനായിട്ട് പറ്റുന്നില്ല? ഈ ഫോറസ്റ്റിൻ്റെ ഉള്ളിലേക്ക് കടക്കാനായിട്ട് കഴിയുന്നില്ല. ഹാവ് യു അണ്ടർസ്റ്റുഡ്? Okay. The leaves of the trees overhead blocked the sunlight. It's just like in books where something magical happens, said Arun. അപ്പോൾ അരുൺ പറയാണ്, ഇതൊക്കെ കാണുമ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു ഇതൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവുക സം മാജിക്കൽ ലാൻഡിലാണ്. അതായത് ഒരു മാജിക്കൽ ലാൻഡിലാണ് ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവുക. I hope we reached in a magical land. അരുണിനെ ചെറുതായിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാവുന്നുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അവൻ പറയാണ്, അമ്മുവിനോട് പറയാണ്, we reached in a magical land. It's so exciting. It's so interesting. എനിക്ക് വളരെയധികം ത്രില്ലടിച്ചിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഓക്കെ, അരുൺ പറയാണ്. ഓക്കെ. They found their way out of the forest into the fields of blue and red flowers. Butterflies were flitting from flower to flower. The fields were lit by the evening sun. Standing in the field was a white horse with silver wings. Wow, it's Pegasus, a winged horse, exclaimed Ammu. They walked towards it and Pegasus raised its head. Who are you? asked Pegasus. Arun answered shyly. I'm Arun and this is Ammu. Pegasus looked at them curiously. Where did you come from? Pegasus asked. We came through the magical mirror, said Ammu. Well, that would have been exciting, said Pegasus. It will soon be dark. I had better go home, said Pegasus. Can we come too? asked the children. Of course, climb on my back, Pegasus said. They scrambled onto Pegasus' back. They soared through the air and finally landed on soft, warm grass under a big tree. Have you understood? Huh? So, when they stepped into the mirror, they reached a dark forest. And now they started walking in the forest. Okay. Then they found the way out of the forest into the fields of blue and red flowers. So after the dark forest, they stepped into the another place. That is a field. And what is the speciality of the field? That is a field that is full of blue and red flowers. They step into the field that is red with red and blue flowers. Can you close your eyes? Can you close your eyes? Okay. Yes. So don't open your eyes and just imagine. Now you are standing. You can see all these things. Okay. So just close your eyes and listen to my voice. Okay. Now you are standing in a dark forest. നിങ്ങളിപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇരുണ്ട കാട്ടിലാണ് നിൽക്കുന്നത്. There is your best friend with you. നിങ്ങളുടെ കൂടെ നിങ്ങളുടെ best friend ഉണ്ട്. And there is no sunlight in the forest. ആ ഫോറസ്റ്റിലാണെങ്കിലോ ഒരു സൂര്യപ്രകാശം പോലും ഇല്ല. And you are moving and you are walking. And next place, don't open your eyes. Okay, in the next place, that is a field. ഒരു വയല് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കൃഷിസ്ഥലമാണ്. And there you can see there are so many red and blue flowers. You can see that is the field is full of red and blue flowers like tulips. Tulipsന്റെ പോലെയുള്ള tulips-ന്റെ വയലുകൾ നിങ്ങൾ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവില്ല, അതുപോലെ full of red and blue flowers. Can you imagine? Okay, and now you are walking in that field. Don't open your eyes. Okay, so you are walking in the field. So there is a horse. You can see there is a white winged horse. What is the meaning of white winged horse? ഒരു വെള്ള ചിറകുകളുള്ള ഒരു കുതിരേനെ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് കാണാം. Have you seen? Yes. So in the middle of the blue and red flowers, there stands a white horse with silver wings. വെള്ളി കളറിലുള്ള ചിറകുകളോട് കൂടിയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ഹോഴ്സിനെ കണ്ടുവോ? Have you seen? Yes. Now you can slowly open your eyes. Now you can slowly open your eyes. Okay, so have you enjoyed all these scenes? Have you seen the Pegasus? Have you seen the field with full of red and blue flowers? Have you felt the feel of the dark forest, the dark thick forest? കാടിന്റെ സുഖം നിങ്ങൾ ആസ്വദിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരിക്കും. ഇനി ഒരു ഫീൽഡ്, ഒരു കൃഷിസ്ഥലം ഫുൾ ഓഫ് റെഡ് ആൻഡ് ബ്ലൂ ഫ്ലവേഴ്സ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അതിന്റെ നടുവിൽ എന്ത് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും? നമ്മുടെ പെഗാസസ്, വൈറ്റ് ആൻഡ് സിൽവർ വിങ്ഡ് ഹോഴ്സ് കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ? സോ ദിസ് ഈസ് ദ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഗോട്ട് ടു അമ്മു ആൻഡ് അരുൺ. Have you enjoyed? Yes. So let's move to the story. They found their way out of the forest into the fields of blue and red flowers. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ടീച്ചർ ഇത് വായിക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ടീച്ചർ പറഞ്ഞു തരുന്നുണ്ട്. Okay, so you can see all these things in your imagination. That is നമ്മൾ പറയും മെന്റൽ പിക്ചർ. നമ്മളിത് വായിക്കുമ്പോൾ ആ സ്ഥലങ്ങളൊക്കെ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഇമാജിനേഷനിൽ നിങ്ങൾ കാണണം. Okay, so that is called as what? The mental picture. Okay. They found their way out of the forest into the fields of blue and red flowers. Butterflies were flitting from flower to flower. And in that field we can see there are so many butterflies. And they are flitting from one flower to one flower. So what is the meaning of flitting? To move lightly and quickly. നമ്മൾ കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടാവും അല്ലേ, ചിത്രശലഭങ്ങൾ വന്ന് ഒരു പൂവിലിരുന്ന് അപ്പം തന്നെ എണീറ്റ് അടുത്ത പൂവിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നത്. Okay, so in that field we can see there are lot of butterflies, and all these butterflies are moving one flower to the another. The fields were lit by the evening sun. And what was the time then? That is the evening sun. That is so nice time, isn't it? That is very beautiful to see, isn't it? Okay. So, do you have the habit of watching the sunset in the seashore? Is it so interesting? That is so beautiful too, isn't it? Okay. So, think about that sun here. Okay. So that is the evening sun. That is a reddish color, and in that reddish color we can see there are so many red flowers and the blue flowers, and there are so many butterflies, and the butterflies are moving one flower to the other. Okay. Standing in the fields were lit by the evening sun. Standing in the field was a white horse with silver wings. So some far they are seeing a winged horse there. What is the meaning of winged horse? ഒരു ചിറകുള്ള ഒരു കുതിരേനെ അവര് കാണാണ്. Wow, it's Pegasus, a winged horse, exclaimed Ammu. So Ammu got surprised and she is saying that this is Pegasus, that is a winged horse. So can we listen something about the Pegasus now? Okay, so let's move to the video.
Wow! It's Pegasus, the winged horse.
Who are you?
I'm Arun and this is Ammu.
Where did you come from?
We came through a magic mirror.
Well, that would have been exciting. It will soon be dark. I'd better go home.
Can we come too?
Of course, climb onto my back, step into the mirror, and you'll be home.
That was the most exciting adventure we have ever had.
Yes, really.